Hey guys, it's Moo Man coming at you with another video, and today I wanted to talk about why I think Bedrock is a really good version and people just really do not understand its capabilities and pretty much just like really poo-poo it for kind of no reason. But let's get started. So number one, pretty much crossplay. You can essentially play with Xbox, PS4, phone, Nintendo Switch, computer, iPad, and many others. I really even think that you could even play on DS even if you wanted to at that point. Like I truly believe that they're gonna get to the point that they're gonna make it on DS and pretty much just like Oculus because that's how good Bedrock is ported. Java can only be ported to computer because that's all it can handle. All right. Number two, pretty much how easy hackers are like pretty much destroyed in this. So it's pretty easy to beat a Bedrock hacker because they can't really do that much. All they can really do is have overpowered weapons and basically some little gimmicks. Other than that, they really can't do that much. A Java player or a Java hacker, however, can do a lot more. They can crash your entire server just in a flip of a switch. They can completely fry your computer. They can completely hack your IP address. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun. Do it. Yeah. Why do you think no one streams like Java Worlds on Twitch? Because guess what? They don't want to get hacked. Like the rest of us. Like literally, when you step on PC, like it's basically game over. You're basically forfeiting your life at that point. I mean, when you play GTA, dude, like this is a great example. With the Rockstar ID, all a freaking GTA hacker needs to do is find out your Rockstar ID, which they can easily do, by the way. And then they have all your information. Same thing as Minecraft. It's that easy. Like Minecraft just needs to add an anti-cheat, but like I feel like on Bedrock, like it doesn't need to be there yet because like I can easily get rid of a hacker in like 2 seconds. And Java, it's like you pretty much got a zit on your face. You're not getting rid of that, and it's really bad. Number three, pretty much just the community. I'm gonna say it flat out, the community. Java, not to really sound like a console fanboy at all, I have all three systems. Like, I'll literally even take a picture in the Discord and show you it if you really believe I'm wrong. But I played every version. I've been playing Minecraft since 2009. But there's something that I've just noticed, and that is basically that, dude, Java just treats Bedrock like it's an underling. It's like literally worthless. Every time that I stream Bedrock, I get people saying, why don't you stream Java? Why can't you stream Java? It's only $30. Like, you're poor. Why can't you stream it? Like, yada, yada, yada. Like, literally the same thing over and over again. It's kind of annoying. On Bedrock, you don't see that as much. I mean, yeah, like, it's kind of ridiculous, but it's just, you know, whatever. But yeah, the community is really elitist on Java, and you can definitely see it in my stream logs if you want to. Number four, pricing. That's an easy one. Bedrock is $20 and free on Game Pass for Xbox. So literally, Xbox is just pretty much like the best way to pretty much experience Bedrock because it's free. It's literally free of Game Pass, and I literally do not know why people do not play this game when it's literally free with Game Pass. And Java's $30. Don't get me wrong, you get more bang for your buck for Java with $30, but it's just like, this kind of ties into the next point, but yeah, pricing. Number five, complete control, or pretty much you can play the full version. Let me explain. With Bedrock, all I need to do is launch this on, say, an Xbox One, an iPad, or phone, and I can play this as pretty much they intended it to be. How they intended it to be from day one. That's how it is. if you play Java on, say, like a Chromebook or like your computer that your Nana gave you for like Christmas, that's like a 2005 like little laptop. Yeah, good luck trying to play Java. Good luck. And that's what I mean. You have to have a very good computer to play Java at its fullest potential. See, when most people say that Java is a really good version, it is once you get its fullest potential. It's kind of like in Pokemon with like final evolutions. It's like basically it's like basically yeah, it's like Charizard. He's the best of Charmander. Charmander starts out really bad and he gets better as time goes on. And that's the same thing with PC. Once you get the fully evolved version or like a really good PC set, like something that's over $1,000 or two, then you can play Java as pretty much it was intended to be. But if you don't evolve it and keep the same setup, then you'll be limited in what you can play because it will crash your PC constantly. And if you have really bad internet, yeah, good luck. And that's what I mean. You pretty much have to spend top dollar in order to play the best version of Java. So yeah, no thanks, as Ariana Grande would once said. Number 5, I'm just going to say this, Realms. Really great idea. I can have people pretty much play my worlds when I'm offline. It's super nice, and it's super convenient for my viewers when they come to streams. It's just an all-around great thing. And, like, I can play with Java players, too. So, essentially, I can play with people on Java, so that's really another plus. Like, I know on Java you can play with some Bedrock users, but, like, it's pretty rare, and they have to be on the computer for that. They have to be on the Windows 10 version, which is kind of weird. I don't know why, but whatever. Like, they can't be on PS4. They have to be on, what's it called? But, like, with Realms, you can do, like, whatever, which is kind of nice. And, yeah, I already know someone's going to say, but what about servers, Moo Man? On Java, they're so much better, and you can fit 150 people. Now, look. That's great and everything, but they cost way more money. And for 2, I'm just going to say this. Are you really utilizing 150 players? I'm sorry. Unless you are a streamer or someone that knows a lot of people, no way you're using all 150. I'm sorry. There's no way. I'm going to bet top dollar that no way that they basically are doing that. So, yeah, no thanks. Also, just to kind of say this, though, like, just to kind of segue, servers, like, on Java are also really laggy, too. Like, Realms, I hardly notice lag. But on servers, oh, goodness, it's bad. Like, if you got someone who's, like, got really bad connection and hosting a server, game over. Game over. On Bedrock, you at least have a chance, but on that, no chance. Because, like, they limit it to 10 players, so it's like, but you can get it up to 30. You can get it up to 30. But, yeah. Another reason I like Bedrock is due to the fact of just, like, just of how accessible it is. Anybody can play this version. Anybody can. And what I mean by that is this. Pretty much, it's not too complicated. When you get into Java, it's complicated. For someone who's never played it. I mean, for me, playing it since 2009, no, not really. And for most people watching, probably not at all. But for someone who's never played, yeah, it's pretty complicated. Like, most people like Call of Duty because this is basically my analogy for it. Most people like Call of Duty and, like, yeah, Call of Duty because it's pretty much a seamless game. Like, you don't have to be very good at the game. You basically can, like, pick up the game and pretty much play with your friends and be having fun. And that's what Minecraft kind of does, too. But on Java, I feel like you really need to know the game in order for you to enjoy it. Say if you want to try hardcore mode, you never played it once. Well, you're going to have trouble because it's like, oh, there's difficulty curve. It's like, oh, man. It's like, oh man, what are all these new things? Like maybe you played Bedrock only, and then you go to Java, you're like, what is all this? You don't know. It's like this is really confusing, and you just pretty much sit there, just like, I don't know what to do, and then basically your friends have to teach you, and it's not fun for either of you. So it's like, yeah, that's what I mean. And number 7, just to kind of say this. This is my final reason why I like Bedrock. Personally, I like that it's rudimentary. I like it. It creates a night atmosphere, and what I mean by rudimentary is that it's simple. It's not trying too hard to impress you. It's very simple in its presentation and everything. That's what Minecraft basically was when it first came out in 2009. Notch was just expecting you to make a dirt house, and that was it. It was completely basic, and that's what it was. Bedrock is the basic version, and that is what I like about this game, or this version. It's basic. It's got no fluff, no nothing, which Java has. Don't get me wrong. Like, having hardcore mode and all that is amazing, but it has a lot of fluff too. That's not good, and that you don't see a lot of people talking about or playing. So yeah, I'd rather have a basic version than like pretty much fluff be there that is not really enjoyable to play. So yeah, no thanks. Now, I've given my reasons why I like Bedrock, like pretty much all 7 to 8 reasons why I like Bedrock. Now to kind of like, this is for the people who like Java. This is going to be fair because I'm going to point out both faults in Bedrock and Java, so that way it's fair along those lines. That way it's like, okay, it's fair. So let's start off with some positives on Java. Number 1, there's more to do. You have way more stuff to do on Java. You basically can go to the moon. You can basically have Pokemon. You can have them battle, dude. It's really awesome. You can do a lot more. But then again, if you don't have good connection, you can't do it. So, is it really a positive if you have pretty much your grandmother's Wi-Fi? Not really. But if you don't, it's great. Number 2, these servers. Goodness, I'm just going to say this. Okay, here. I'm going to go, leave the world real quick and kind of show you what I mean, because I'd rather show you my proof than say anything. Okay, so right now, these are 7 servers of Bedrock. You got this one, Pixel Paradise, and Mineville, which have less than 1,000 people online. What is the point of having these servers here? No point. They have less than 1,000. If you took these away, nothing would change. The only ones people play are pretty much Hive, CubeCraft, and Lifeboat. Other than that, you really don't see a lot others. Pretty much CubeCraft and the Hive are the most popular, and for good reason. And that's what I mean. You pretty much got half or 42% of the servers of Bedrock being virtually useless. But Java has pretty much really good servers, so I will give it that. 3, pretty much, 3, I would say, you can kind of, this is kind of like a point for streaming. You can have OBS and Discord open, and it's way more seamless. It's really nice. This is like a point for streaming. You can have Discord open, you can have OBS open, and it's really nice. That's point 3. Point 4, I would honestly say for Java, you can play mouse and keyboard and controller, which is very nice. So, say if you, basically want to play on keyboard, you can. If you want to play on controller, you absolutely can. It adapts both worlds, which is really nice. Number 5, I would honestly say, without a doubt, just pretty much making a lot of stuff useful is really nice. Emerald being armor, just a lot of stuff that's, needed in Bedrock is pretty much in Java. But that's obvious because Java's basically Notch's baby. So it's like, okay, that's fine. It's the better version. It's basically the younger sibling as opposed to Bedrock being the older sibling. It's kind of like that. Like the younger sibling gets all the stuff, while the older sibling gets overlooked, and that's really how I kind of see Bedrock as the older sibling. And I'm not really wrong when I say that. Number 6, and this is like the final reason I'd say. Overall, this game, the game does not crash as much. Good Lord. I'm just going to say this. The amount of times I have crashed on Bedrock is ungodly. There has been updates where I have been unable to play this game or stream it for multiple weeks, and it's gotten to the point that it got really annoying. Like, it actually made me almost debate going to Java fully because I was that pissed. It really got my blood boiling. But it was like for a short while, but didn't last too long. But still, it got me to that point, so yeah. Pretty good reason. And now to go into the fair category of basically what both versions need to do better. Number 1, anti-cheat. Just get it in the game. I don't know why. Just get this into the December update for both versions. Anti-cheat. If someone's cheating, they basically get banned. If Call of Duty is doing it finally after like a year or two, then why can't Minecraft after 10 years? Like, come on. Just add an anti-cheat in public worlds. Like, it's that easy. I get it's in servers and all that and realms, but like, come on. We really need it in public worlds. 2, I'm just gonna say this. The frequency of updates. I feel like it's like Rocket League, where it's like basically, yeah, it's like Rocket League, where pretty much you'll get an update every month just because it's bug fixes. And unfortunately, those new bug fixes make the game worse, and then they have to update it again to reverse what they just did. And it's completely worse off, and that's what I mean. Like, updates sometimes feel just pointless and just pretty much cumbersome. Like, that's what, like, Rocket League's updates kind of feel like. I remember there was, like, one Rocket League update where, like, essentially, you couldn't play private matches or host tournaments for, like, I think 2 weeks. It was ridiculous. And my friend tried to justify it saying, like, oh, well, it happened 6 months ago, so it's not a big deal. It shouldn't happen in a AAA game at all. It shouldn't. But I digress. Still, I hope you found this like video informative. I tried to play devil's advocate and do both sides. I personally like Bedrock better, but I gave my positives for Java because I knew for a fact that people were gonna like pretty much dislike the video because I didn't say that Java was good. I personally think both versions are good. They really are. I like Bedrock better. But most people just pretty much when I say I like Bedrock, they instantly go to, why do you like Bedrock better? It's a worse version. Just play Java like everybody else. And they pretty much just go to that. But, yeah, with that out of the way, I am going to end it here. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to all to everybody here. Like, pretty much sharing these videos really helps out my channel and really helps to get the word out for more people to know Moo Man, and it really does help me. And pretty much like liking it really does help with the YouTube algorithm because for whatever reason, if the video doesn't get liked, it's basically not going to get shown. So, yeah. It's really weird, but whatever. I'm just doing it because whatever. But yeah, with that out of the way, I am going to end it here. Hope everyone has a lovely day or night, and see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.